Hey, it's Matt with Savage UTV. Today we are showing you 8 trail essentials that we bring with us when we hit the road. Let's go check it out. Number 1, and my personal favorite, is a cooler. For us on the trail, you gotta stay hydrated, and I don't think anyone will really argue that adult beverages here and there is a must-have item. Number 2 is actually 2 items because to me they're equally as important. Having a spare tire allows you to keep moving on the trail if you get a flat you can't repair. Just as important to that, if you're driving a belt-driven vehicle, having a spare belt allows you to harness the power from your engine to your transmission, keeping you moving. Without this spare belt, you're dead in the water. Number 3 is tools. We want to be able to change a belt and a tire at the minimum. We have this kit that allows us to have a quick, easy belt change. And here we have our impact driver with the socket to be able to remove the damaged tire, operate our jack, and put the new tire in place for the vehicle to be able to move. If we run into any other issues, we have a generic toolkit that we bring with us to be able to address all those problems and keep us moving. Number 4 on our list is a first aid kit. We keep one with us everywhere we go, not just for the passengers in our vehicle, but for other riders out on the trail. There's many times where we've had injuries from motorcyclists or other UTV enthusiasts, and having a tourniquet, trauma shears, gauze pads is an essential item that we keep with us everywhere we go. Having a first aid kit is great, but understanding what's in it and how to use it is just as important. 2 of the very, very valuable items that we keep in this case is a trauma shear and a tourniquet. These are items that you want to understand how to use before the emergency and be able to do things like cut a seat belt or remove riding gear from a rider before it's time to actually act. If you're looking to find information on your first aid kit, you can download guides on basic first aid on YouTube or Google, helping you better understand your personal kit before it's time to use it. Number 5 is a fire extinguisher. A lot of the times we're in really remote areas with heavy brush or ground cover, and sometimes we're fueling the cars around heat sources. Being able to extinguish a fire on our own is very important. Number 6, an iPad is a must-have for us. We use all of our GPS downloading maps and coordinates. We also have over 600 pages of the service manual for this specific vehicle, allowing us to pull engine codes and do diagnostics on the trail to be able to repair as we go. We also have iTunes and can use it as a camera or a backup camera. Number 7 is spare parts. We like to bring an extra tie rod, extra set of radius rods, some extra hardware, misalignments, uniballs, and rod ends. Just in case we snap something on the vehicle, we'll be able to replace it and keep moving. On this Turbo S, we have a left and right that use the same crossbar coming off of your steering rack. So we carry one of these, which will work on either side. Our radius rods are the same. As long as you have an upper and a lower, it doesn't matter if you work on the right or the left. And then we carry one spare rear axle, which is enough to keep us moving if we break. Number 8 on our list is a jack. Carrying spare suspension parts and a spare tire is great, but it does you no good if you can't get your vehicle up off the ground to make those repairs. We carry this jack because it has the ability to lift an entire side of our car up so that we can make those suspension repairs or something as simple as a spare tire change to keep us moving. We've been through several jacks on this vehicle, and this is a jack that has seemed to be most capable for us. Those are the 8 essential items that we keep with us on the trail when we go for a ride. You might find something different for your style of riding or the terrain where you're driving. It's important to look at these items before you leave and have a plan to make sure that your vehicle and yourself are equipped for the type of driving that you're doing. Leave a comment below letting us know what trail essentials you have for your ride. And remember, always be prepared and ride safe.